Hak Sung arrives at the bus station, and when he thinks he saw his son's face on a random stranger, he begins to remember the night Taeyeon died. After he got into another fight for defending fellow defectors, Taeyeon began arguing with his dad, accusing him of having escaped to the south for selfish reasons because he didn't do it when his mom was sick with tuberculosis. Hak Sung insisted he did it to give his son a better life, but Taeyeon pointed out that doing entry jobs and being treated like dirt was far from a better life for a scholar. After wishing his dad to enjoy his life with only math as a company, Taeyeon ran away and tried to go back to the north by swimming, but he was shot on sight by border patrol. Back to Jiwoo, he sneaks into his home to use her mother's stamp on the transfer papers while she's sleeping. The next morning, he hands the papers to Mr. Kim, who tells him he did the right thing. Hak Sung is hiding in a hotel while Gi Chul searches for him to take him to the TV show, and he is surprised to get a call from Boram telling him about Jiwoo's transfer. That afternoon is the Pythagoras Award ceremony. Jiwoo is on his way out of the school, but Boram suddenly arrives and drags him with her to the auditorium by stealing his stuff. Professor Oh opens the ceremony with a speech about the recently proven theory, and that's the moment Hak Sung decides to interrupt, having rushed over to the school after freeing his turtle on the river. He presents his pen as proof of his identity, so Professor Oh receives him with open arms and allows him to give a speech too. After making a joke about his work as a guard, Hak Sung confesses he was the one that taught Jiwoo math and presents the printed thesis as proof that he didn't leak the test. He also reveals that it was Mr. Kim that leaked the test to his private students, which causes Mr. Kim to leave with anger and shame. Then, Hak Sung shares a bit of his story. He defected North Korea so he could study math properly, because his own government was using his research to build weapons. He wants his math to be used to find jobs and get into good colleges, but such greed cost him his son's life. Hak Sung is ashamed of his choices, yet Jiwoo never saw him that way and stayed loyal to his secret until the end, even if it would cost him his future. Crying, Hak Sung apologizes and thanks Jiwoo for believing in him.